What's up? I'm your host, Jolie Live, and I'm here with...
Rusty Featherstone,
Wilden Allen, and we're playing Pucker Up.
Are you guys ready?
Yes. I'm so excited.
Are you excited?
I'm scared of the candy.
What are we feeling?
Nerves.
I don't like sour candy, but
I texted someone on the way over here being like, it didn't occur to me that we're actually going to have to eat the sour candy.
Yeah.
So we'll keep an eye on that.
It'll be fun.
You're definitely going to be eating, so you don't like sour candy. Do you like candy?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had a whole nerd rope last night.
Oh, nerd rope's so good.
Yeah.
In bed.
So you have a big sweet tooth? Or you don't have a sweet tooth, you just like candy?
I have a sweet tooth. Will's better at controlling his, I think.
I like ice cream sometimes.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm a big... you know what I really like is like Reese's.
Chocolate. You're a chocolate guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And peanut butter. And the ones from Trader Joe's, it's like dark chocolate. Reese's.
Yeah.
It's better. Yeah. So
we're not a fan of Justin's, though.
No, not Justin's. The Trader Joe's brand.
Yeah. Like they're actually the ones they
the dark chocolate Reese's cups. They're so good.
Okay, so we're going to get the tea on your lives.
Okay.
Because obviously you probably leave some out. You have your podcast.
Yeah. I feel like we don't ever talk about our personal lives.
Right.
Yeah.
So we should do that today, right?
Agreed. Yeah. I'm ready.
While eating sour candy. So you ready for level 1?
Ready.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Super lemon.
Thank you, Willie.
Super lemon.
Let's see.
Oh, no cheers. Very fun.
I can't get out of the thing. I got it.
All right.
I don't know what.
Okay, so we have Rusty Ring's Beers and Bars. So, such a fun game that you play. But Will, I'm gonna list off things about Rusty, and you're gonna rate them.
Okay.
And you're gonna say if it's true or not, or redeem yourself if he goes
Wait,
under the
so
bus.
he's gonna he's gonna rate it, and then I'm gonna say if I agree with that score. Okay,
Yeah.
Love it.
Okay, how would you rate Rusty's dance moves?
6.
I think that's good. Will can do this fun one where he drops down and like his butt touches the floor, but like it's not a split, but like it's kind of a split.
Sort of like a Rasputin type, like
It's killer.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one's delightful, by the way.
Yeah, I got past the sour, now I'm enjoying it.
Was it sour first?
Can I spit out the ball though?
Yeah.
I don't have to eat the ball. I don't really want to eat it.
Okay, so 6 out of 10. You agree with this?
Yes.
Okay. Are you dancing a lot when you go out? Are you guys dancers?
Will, I think, dances more. Will sings more. we were in New York the other day, and I got to the karaoke bar first. I'm with our friends, and Will's like, I'm 5 minutes out. I'm like, cool. Put his name down. I'm trying to time it right. It's like the next song, and Will's not there yet.
But keep in mind, he didn't even ask me what song to cue. He knew.
Yeah, I knew what song he was going to cue, Over My Head by The Fray. And so I put him down. Will's nowhere to be found. The guy goes, and now Wilden Allen's going to sing Over My Head by The Fray. And an important detail that I left out is this bar has saloon doors. Will kicks the saloon doors open like an old Western, grabs the microphone. A girl does the duet with him unprompted, and it was killer.
Yeah, I brought the house down.
You slayed it.
Mm-hmm.
New York loved you.
New York loved me. I left my mark on that.
That didn't answer your question. So to answer it, Will dances more. I don't really dance.
You didn't actually
I
answer
like
the
to
question.
dance. I like to move.
You like to dance and sing. You like to dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. How would you rate him 5 drinks in?
Like a 10. I mean, that's
kind of where I live.
Prime time.
Yeah, that's my sweet spot.
Yeah.
That's what people. That's
He's a delight.
Ugh.
Yeah.
5 drinks, I think, is where the shit is about to hit the fan, but I haven't gotten there yet. 5 drinks in the other day, Will's friend sent us a picture. 5 drinks in at dinner, and I was doing magic for everyone.
Yeah, he was. He performed magic for all of my college friends we'd never met.
Yeah. And you have no recollection of it, so probably more than 5.
What magic? You don't remember the magic trick that you did?
He only has one.
I only have one, and it's killer. And the picture is right after I've successfully done it.
Yeah.
It's basically I make 4 piles out of random, and then I can just say what cards on top. It's not impressive.
That's magic. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's magic.
Yeah.
It's a regular Copperfield, this one.
Okay, Rusty's IG captions.
Ooh.
When they're not reels. Like his photo dumps.
Yeah, I'm thinking, well, he has a secret personal account that I feel like he posts more photo dumpy stuff on.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to give him like a 3 out of 10. No, but only because here's my, can I walk you through my thought process?
Yeah.
you were the CEO of being like, is this a good caption? Is this a good caption?
Yeah.
And I'm always like, I don't care. More like not with his photo dumps, I guess, but more like with stuff we're posting on like our podcast. He's like, is this good? Is this good? And I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Like
Just post
he like
it.
overthinks the shit out of them. So a 3 out of 10 in terms of that.
Overthinking.
I think they're killer.
But you usually do a good job. So
Do you
maybe
have
that was
any
a
in
skewed
mind?
perspective.
I'm trying to remember what some of them are. I remember thinking, because usually they're at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah. No, you're right. You have good ones when you do them, but I just hate that you always ask them. I don't hate it. Can we talk about this later?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
You're like, wait a second.
I hate that you hate that.
Okay, last one. Then we move on to level 2. Rusty's Riz.
Oh, God. I'm curious what you have to say about it.
No, I'm wet in the shower.
Yeah?
7 out of 10.
I will agree with
I
that.
agree.
Yeah.
What's your reasoning?
He has the tendency to just fall in love with them.
Yeah. We were talking
that.
about this yesterday.
And it's like we travel so much, it's like he's like falling in love with women in different cities across America.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm like, dude, you gotta like.
I wrote that
Stop.
Ludacris song, Area Codes. That was about,
That was
about you.
all the women I've fallen in love with.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay, I'm not getting more into the love life because there's a question about your guys' love lives
Okay.
later.
Awesome.
But Riz had to be addressed.
They're
Okay.
both great.
Yeah.
Are you ready for 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
You just needed 1. I know they're little.
Dibs green.
I don't care.
You probably have cleaner hands.
Okay, so you obviously.
Oh! At first, it's not sour at all.
I know, it's like a.
A delay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys do have your own podcast,
Right.
Will and Rusty's Playdate.
Mm-hmm.
But what is one story that you would never be able to tell on there because it's too personal? We are going to tell it on my podcast.
Okay.
Each of you have your own answer.
What's one that's super? I mean, we recorded earlier today, and we both told stories about us pooping our pants. So
Yeah. So the bar is
pretty low. I murdered a guy once.
Okay. We all go to jail.
I hit a guy with my car and I just kept driving. No, I don't know. We're pretty open.
Yeah, I feel like because like I know that like my parents listen to it, so I'm like always like resistant to talk about like anything like.
Maybe your parents won't watch Pucker Up, so go
Yeah,
ahead.
I feel like they probably won't. Well, there was one time we blatantly lied about. I got in like a really bad scooter accident like a month and a half ago.
This is the one story.
This is it, and like I was drunk coming home from the bar on a bird scooter, and I like fell and hit my head really bad, and it was actually pretty scary.
Really bad.
It's kind of a wake up call, but on the podcast, like I had a black eye, and we had to record it like 2 days later. So I was like, well, I have to like, I'm gonna have to explain this somehow. So on the podcast, I was like, yeah, I was scootering home from work because I knew my parents were gonna listen to it. I don't know. So yeah, I completely lied on the podcast.
From work.
Yeah, I was just on the way home from work and I hit a pothole, but really I was.
It looked like you got hit by a razor blade.
It was a dramatic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My face was all.
Hey, follow up and be like, what did you hit?
No, because I called them in advance because I was like, I know I came up with the lie I was gonna tell on the podcast, and then I called them and I was like, guys, you're not gonna believe it. I was coming home from work.
The workaholic that I am.
Then I figured, like, once they hear it on the podcast, then they'll be like, oh, well,
It's old news.
It's
by
consistent.
now.
Yeah, like, he's not, you know what I mean?
Consistent.
But then he was, like, milking it, because then he follows up on the pod by going, like, yeah, which is crazy, because most people do that when they're drunk. Crazy that it happened to you sober. I was like, you.
Yep.
Yeah, it was funny.
Do you have a story related to you that you wouldn't share, but you're going to share here?
I feel like you would probably know better.
Yeah, remember when we were in Austin and you pantsed an Uber driver?
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we were. I think the statute of limitations is passed, but like this kid who was there was like basically called me and was like, "Don't tell this online."
Oh, really?
Yeah, but like I think they're graduated now. So basically, we were Ubering home, and this Uber driver and I were having words with each other over something. And it got to the point that when we got out, he wanted to fight. So he got out of the car, and he squares up to me, and like, I can't win a fair fight.
Yeah.
So I like just pulled his pants down, and then you couldn't get him back up, and they gave me enough time to get away. So
Kind of an underrated tactic in
Did he
warfare.
like trip over his pants?
I mean, I think he was so shocked that like another grown man had done it. It kind of just disarmed him, but like. Yeah, you're physically unable to run when cargo shorts are around your ankles.
Yeah.
Yep.
How did you maneuver your way to get to his pants?
I think I like threw a fake. I don't really remember. All I remember is like it was way easier to get a hold of his pants than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, if you're an Uber driver in Austin, sorry, I'm supposed to look into this camera. If you're an Uber driver in Austin and a young fellow with a cowboy hat and a mustache pantsed you, it was me, and I'm sorry. And it was someone else's Uber, so I still have a 4.99 rating.
I love how those stories completely
Yeah,
correlate
they kind of
with each other.
intertwine.
I have another one actually that I thought I wasn't going to tell, but this seems like a great place to tell
Safe
it.
space.
We were in New Orleans, and I was leaving. It was like naked wrestling, but they were wearing like underwear, but like it was like men and women, and the lines were blurred, and they were wrestling. And then we left, and I was laying down on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
And this homeless guy walked by and just goes, "I peed there yesterday." And I stood up and was like, "Oh, it didn't feel good."
Oh, you were lying on his
Lying
bed.
in the place that he had peed.
Got it.
See, how did that happen to you? I feel like the homeless are here are insane, but
Yeah.
like a movie scene.
I think that they think that we're one of them. So
Yeah.
that probably helps a little
They're
bit.
just like helping you out.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
that's like what they do with each each other. They kinda,
Heads up, I pissed there.
Heads up, yeah. That is a good sleeping spot. However,
I'd let it dry out a couple more days. It reeked.
I know a curb around the corner that would.
Yeah. I haven't pissed there yet. All right.
Hilarious. I feel like you have literally probably 50 million other stories that you could say.
Yeah, we're full of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I constantly have to restrain myself. I feel
Yeah.
like on the podcast.
Yeah.
It started
It's
out
good
with-
though. I feel like it's a good thing that I'm like.
Yeah.
I know my mom's gonna listen because then I don't have like embarrassing things
Yeah.
on there. Yeah. Oh god, I just thought of another one.
Do you want to say it?
We're like confessing right now.
Yeah, I know. This is like feels good to get off. No, I fell. I was at a Bruce Springsteen concert.
Oh, this is so
Why
bad.
are you always getting hurt?
This is so bad.
It was so bad. I fell 3 rows forward in a stadium and tackled. And the fun thing about a Bruce Springsteen concert, everyone there is old. They were all. It was like several old couples, and I just took them all out. In my defense, the lady in front of me like hit my leg as I was jumping during a song. Because no one wants to see you stand up and be like, it was that old lady. Like I was just like the asshole who was drinking and fell down 3 rows.
Yeah.
And I fled the scene to the merch tent, bought a shirt, changed, and went to a different section and watched the rest of the concert. I couldn't be seen.
These are all crimes.
Yeah.
That's like, wait a second, this is getting up pretty. But did you not? Why haven't you said that online?
I was just embarrassed. It just didn't feel like a good look.
Yeah.
I took out like 4 old ladies, and I never like.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you jumped. The lady hit your.
I was jumping during the song. It was, you know the song Rosalita? Rosalita, jump
Yeah.
a little louder. And I was like up, and this lady in front of me was being weird all night. She kept grabbing my leg, and like she was like crying. And I know it sounds crazy.
I was asking her a question.
Oh,
Why
yeah.
was she low enough to be? Was she sitting?
She was sitting in the row in front of me.
The high five.
But she just kept grabbing my leg all night, which was, I guess, was like in my mind, it was like maybe like her son like died or something. I don't know. That was like dramatic, but I was like, this clearly means something to her. I don't care if she's grabbing my leg.
It's fine.
But then when she
Grabbed it again.
Yeah, it was so bad. I'm getting like war flashbacks.
There has to be a video somewhere of this.
That's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
I was like looking up on like Twitter and TikTok and shit the next day, just searching like Bruce Springsteen, Las Vegas. I mean, it's in Las Vegas, which I feel like is like at least like it'd be crazier to do that in like Minneapolis. You know what I mean? Like at least it's like it was Vegas. I guess it stays there. Yeah, exactly.
The title's like crazy madman.
Yeah,
tackles
attacks
4
Old
hopeless
elderly
women.
It was horrible.
Yeah. Any other stories we should get off our chest?
No, I think I'm done.
They're crimes.
Yeah, I think I'm tapped out.
We can circle back.
Yeah.
We can circle back if you think of one.
Yeah.
I don't know why
it's like
we
therapy.
Yeah, I don't know why we feel like this is a good avenue to just let all these stories go. But
It's the sour. It's the sour. It does crazy things. Okay. So we're at 3. This is a quiz.
Okay.
So basically,
Is there one that's like a little bit more forgiving than the other one? Okay, very cool.
nope. Okay. So the quiz. So I'm going to. You're going to answer for each other. If the answer's wrong, you eat another one. Okay? Are you listening?
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to me?
No.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
I couldn't hear a thing.
I did know it when you asked, but now I forget.
Okay. Memory loss from that scooter accident.
Why do they all have like a delayed fuse?
Yeah, wait till you get to 5. So I'm going to say something, and you're going to answer for each other. If it's wrong, you need another one.
Okay, got it.
We'll go with this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so the other's drink of choice on a night out.
But how are we gonna verify? It's just a word.
Trust.
It's just honor
Okay.
system.
Yeah.
I'm so scared. Moscow
You know-
Mule.
yes.
Okay.
How specific do we have to be?
Whatever you think he's going to say
Is,
yes
it,
to.
is it the specific
Yeah.
Budweiser?
Yeah.
Name the weird habit the other one has.
Eating too many snacks before bed and then coming
Yeah.
into work and being like, I ate too many snacks before bed.
Yeah, I did do that.
You do that all the time.
Will's habit is like, Will just likes to sing any chance he gets.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I like that. That's not like a.
I was thinking my fingernails.
Oh,
They're disgusting.
yeah. Will bites his down to the bone.
Yeah. You gotta eat
You
that.
didn't say it the first time. It's okay.
Sorry. It's okay. Hey.
Just pucker up.
Pucker up.
Pucker up. The stuff's gonna
It's
happen.
not puckered up though.
I didn't
No.
say that.
You guys are puckering, but. Okay, while you're dying, we're going to move on.
How much worse can this get?
I don't know. I'm so fucking scared.
Okay, this is the last one, and then we're moving on. Don't
Okay.
even worry. This is the height the other tells a girl when they ask.
I think we're both honest, but Will is 6'1".
Yeah, that's what I say.
What are you actually?
I like 6'1".
Yeah.
Are you actually?
I mean, yeah, I think so.
If I Googled it, it would say 6'1".
I don't think it would come up on Google. I don't
Well,
know
we're
who you think
gonna-
I am,
we're-
but I don't think you can Google any of my physical attributes.
It says I'm 5'9".
Does it?
It says I'm
You're
worth-
on Google?
It says I'm worth $5 million and I'm 5'9".
Hey, we'll take it. We will take
Uh,
it. They should
yeah.
have the Delta
Yeah,
Sky
I think
Miles.
you say 6 feet, but you're
6
5'11".
No, I say I'm 5'11", but I'm actually 6 feet because I don't want to have.
Why
this.
would now I have to eat another thing?
Oh shit!
You
That's my bad.
asshole.
Because I don't want.
You realize we can game this, dude. If we just all say we're right, we never have to eat these things.
What if they find out? You ever heard of the last guy that lied on Pucker Up? Exactly, dude.
Yeah.
He never worked in this town again.
The diver?
So how tall are you? You're 5'11"?
I'm 6 feet, but I say I'm 5'11" because I don't want to have the conversation of like, you're rounding up, you're not 5'11".
That's crazy because you going down on your height's insane. No guy ever does that.
I think honesty.
But when you have everything else going for you, you can afford to take those
I mean,
kind
when
of
you have a
risks.
boss
Yeah.
like mine, it's pretty easy to just kind of throw out the window.
Are you ready for 4? This one's worse.
Awesome.
Oh, it would be weird if it was better, I guess.
I was kind of hoping this one would suck more.
It's gonna take 5 seconds. You're gonna think it's fine. Okay.
Oh, I don't want to do it.
Oh, it's fine
Oh.
for being.
I told you 5 seconds in. So I'm gonna steal your game. So you're gonna come up with a new name for these things.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Beer. Told you it took 5
New
seconds.
name for a beer?
Yeah.
A glug.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. So sorry. A new name for a beer is
Well, you should get to 5.
I said a glug.
Good. Yakking.
Like throwing up?
Sure. Yeah.
Boofing is my kind of favorite. No, expelling.
Toss and slurp.
Charades.
The heck's that guy doing up there?
Body guessing.
Really original.
Yeah, we're pretty good.
Yep, that was a good
Don't we have a
one.
gift?
Moist.
Ugh.
Let's just get rid of the word period.
Grosh.
Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Slurpee is like a drink.
Yeah.
At 7-Eleven. Yeah, Slurpee.
Slurpee.
Yeah.
Okay.
That work?
I guess.
You seem like disappointed in mine.
Yeah.
No, I don't know what I expected because moist is a weird word. Everybody
Yeah, I
thinks
mean, it's
moist
like,
is-
yeah. It's a
What do you
hard
think the
word.
weirdest word ever is? You-
Flabbergasted?
Flabbergasted,
Weird
strange.
There's a lot going on there. Okay.
Oh,
Q. Why is it spelled like that?
inflammable, you would think is like, the opposite of what it is.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
infamous sometimes.
Doesn't
Makes it
make
sound like
sense.
they're not famous.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're yeah.
Yeah. You did good when I stole your own game.
That's okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we killed
Yes.
that.
I feel like we killed that.
Okay.
The outside of this one is just pretty daunting.
Eat at the same time. Eat, no one go first.
Okay.
A couple times against my will.
Here we go. It doesn't get sour for that, or sweet for like 5 minutes, so spit it out if you need to. Okay, so you're gonna spill a Friday beer secret.
Why is it like fizzing?
You guys are doing great.
Oh my God,
You're
it's horrible. There's such a big jump between 4 and 5. This was like these were all the same. And then this one, my tongue is like bleeding.
Yeah, probably is.
Oh my God. How is this one worse?
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find out.
This is a horrible idea.
How are we doing down here, William?
He made me come here. He made me do it.
Wait, no, mine got sweet. Right.
You're good.
We're good.
Just like that. Just like that. You're good.
Okay, sorry, what was the question?
Did anyone listen?
Friday beer secret.
Yeah.
Just spill anyone.
Spill anyone.
I think one thing that people assume is that we like any of us like were friends growing up or like knew each other. The truth is that like the guys that started the Instagram page just found all of us through like different avenues and hired us all, and we all met here just through like work. And we're kind of like forced to be friends. But people assume like most like comedy groups are like they grew up together or something. We have we're all from different parts of the country. We're just kind of put together, and thankfully it worked out.
They just find the funniest people and put them in a room.
Yeah, exactly. So we're kind of like sometimes people are like, these guys are industry plants. And it's like, I guess kind of, in the sense of like we were brought together in that. Yeah.
I think a lot of people think Will and I are the same guy, even though we look nothing alike. Anytime we're in the same thing, there are some comments that are like, I didn't know that these were different guys.
How?
Yeah.
Different secret. Friday beer secret.
That's good though, because you would think that. When did you meet?
Like
2 summers ago?
2 years ago.
Like honestly, just how the game's going and stuff like that, I would think like, and you guys are pretty good at answering for each other, that you've known each other for years and years and years.
Yeah, I mean, like, we met 2 years ago. We were together for a summer, and then we both went back to college, and then we just came. We didn't see each other until like less than a year ago. We started.
You don't live together.
No.
You're just stalling.
Yeah.
No.
All right, let's get into it.
What?
All right, let's finish
Did
it
you-
off.
you-
I'm actually like.
You can spit this one right out if you need to, but look at your tongues. Put your tongues out. They're literally just split. Look at each other. Okay.
All right, wait, Will. Let's be strategic about this, right? Yellow is clearly going to be the most sour, but I
I'm
think
like out of drink too.
I didn't drink mine.
Deal.
the red one, I feel like they want you to think is going to be the sweetest, but it's actually going to be even more sour. I think we live in that.
I think it's all food dye, and they are all the same amount of sour. Okay.
Ready? Oh.
3, 2,
1.
I mean, oh,
Okay. What is each of yours current relationship status? Do you need this?
oh! Jolie, what are we doing here, bro?
You guys did agree, and I did warn you that it was sour.
Oh!
I'm single.
Right. How's your body feeling?
Not good, dude.
In addition to your mouth.
Oh.
Did you listen?
I don't really know. I don't know what my relationship is. Oh.
Why? Because you all know everybody you meet.
I don't.
Because
I
you're
just
getting
have-
dinner with your ex-girlfriend tomorrow.
And friends. And friends.
Whose idea was that? Was it your idea? Did you invite her?
We went to this restaurant one time.
I'm dying over here.
We went to dinner at this restaurant one time.
Who?
Me and this girl, when we were together, when we were dating.
So your ex-girlfriend, me and this girl.
Hear me
Your
out.
ex-girlfriend.
My ex-girlfriend, but we worked together when we went to this restaurant. And then the guy, the owner of the restaurant, or the manager gave us,
Go ahead.
oh!
What?
It had like an extra, like, it like, at the last second, like, did it again. Gave us this, he was like, come back anytime, we'll do whatever. She found out I'm coming to town. She could pick me up. We're going to go get dinner with friends, not just us.
She hit you up to go to dinner.
We still are buddies. We talk most of the day.
Do you think that's healthy for him?
Who am I to judge? I mean,
Well, tell her. I am friends with all of my exes, and he
Yeah.
thinks that that's weird.
Is that a red flag?
Or not all of them, but 90% of them.
How many do you have?
I've had like 4
Why don't you
Like real
would you hang out with all of them because you're all friends, like in a room?
at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that most of them would get along. I think there's one troublemaker that perhaps would ruin it for the others, but yeah, like, you know, they're all good.
I mean, I guess,
friends.
yeah, I don't judge you for it. I just find it like hard to believe because I feel like I'm like could not be friends with any of my exes. So I don't know if that's just we're different people or it's like
I think it's just like I'm so mature.
Yeah.
No, I fear that. I guess in my mind it's like if I was still friends with them, that would mean like it didn't hurt as bad, which means like it didn't love as good. So I'm one.
I love that.
It didn't love as good.
You know what I mean? Like that's
You just didn't love that good.
And I trust, like I have no authority on the subject, but I worry that it means like you're not allowing yourself to get to that like next stage of like loving someone. Like if you can still maintain
That's
the
fair.
relationship, then that feels like maybe you didn't
Get over them.
get as far into it or get over them on the flips or deal with it healthily on when
This
it
is
ends.
healthy for us to be talking about.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I literally could not be a worse like authority on this subject.
Yeah.
I've dated.
I'm
I
just
haven't dated
buddies.
anyone in years.
We're just
Yeah.
buddies, and it's fun.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy for it.
Don't know why we're saying this on the internet, in hindsight. Very single.
We're coming back to you. William, are you looking for love?
Well, you're always looking. You know, I'm always looking. But I wouldn't say I'm like, it's my number one priority right now.
How many exes do you have?
2.
How long have you been single for?
Since 20, it's like 2 years. 2 or 3 years.
Do you like being single?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably, I mean, yeah, it's fine. It's cool. I mean, it'd be cool to be in a relationship, yeah. But I feel like I've had enough, like people that it's like, you go on like a few dates with and then you kind of lose steam to where I'm like, now I'm at the point I'm just like, I'm like sick of doing that. Like I feel like I've gone through this kind of like, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm ready to just focus on myself and then stumble across the love of my life.
Yeah.
Is my approach right now.
Like when you're not looking.
Yeah. Like I feel like the looking thing has never really worked.
Yeah.
But maybe that's just me becoming cynical because I haven't dated anyone in a few years, so I don't really know.
I think it's frustrating, probably for you, because like the love of your life is constantly like right in front of you.
Correct,
And, like,
yes.
it's just, you don't.
And I haven't admitted
Unobtainable.
Yeah.
What would you say his type is?
Will's type. I think Will's type is, you know, fun. They need to be like able to, you know, put themselves out. Will's very outgoing, so I think that requires a certain level of socialness. I think every girl that I've seen with Will has been very nice. I think like if they're
Fun and nice. That's my
well,
type.
like I think Will likes like a girl's girl. You know what I mean? Like if she was mean to other,
We would hate her.
we wouldn't like her.
Yeah.
And I think you like when they get your sense of humor.
Correct.
Yeah.
So
Because when you're funny, it's hard for people to understand, like, no, everything's a joke.
Especially when you're this funny.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. No, but yeah, it is weird. Like if they can't, it's not like, it's just like if they have a different sense of humor, then it's like, I don't know why you'd want to hang out with me at that point.
I left this out. Will's very smart, so I think like.
Oh, I thought you were gonna let this out. Busty.
Will probably needs somewhat of an academic.
A scholar.
A scholar.
A scholar person.
Yeah, I guess.
Nice,
Yeah.
funny, and smart.
Yeah, I mean that's the trifecta.
I think
Very specific.
I'm really
Would
the
you
nice,
agree
funny,
with-
and smart girl.
would you
Yeah,
agree-
I mean I wouldn't. Yeah, I completely agree. But I do
Well, I
think
just
those are
feel like-
pretty like blanket. Like I feel like that's what.
okay. Will likes massive. No, I think you know they need to be pretty.
Yeah, I'm pretty nice, funny, and smart.
What do you want me to say? Like you want like
No, I
he
mean
likes girls that can be like.
Yeah.
What were we talking about again?
I don't know. I think.
What's his type? His ex?
Right.
His type. is like goth. No.
I was like, yeah.
I was like, is that a head nod of
how do
yeah?
you know that?
His type. I don't want to like.
You can do it.
No, I don't know that you have. I don't know. I feel like you like.
Typeless?
I feel like you are very like you like see the best in people and like fall in love quickly, and I feel like sometimes that's not like specific to a type. Like you.
Yeah.
You're kind of.
Malleable.
Yeah. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. Like I know a few people that he's dated, and I feel like they're different people.
They're all different.
Yeah.
Okay, how was Pucker Up?
It's so sour. I mean,
Yeah,
the conversation was fun. The candy was horrible.
Significantly more so.
Well, I think what's funny about it is like it's like oh, it's 4 levels, but it's like these are all kind of like it should be like this, and then these are like
Bonus
there,
rounds.
because that is like a whole different animal than those ones.
Yeah.
But I've enjoyed it.
Yeah, I had a
And I love
blast.
my body armor.
Period. We love body armor.